everybody, welcome back to the Life of Erika Tarilia. In my last video, I went through my first 5 notebooks, so I thought in this video I would go through my 6th notebook through my 10th notebook. So let's get started. If you watched my other video where I went through my other notebooks, you know Wavin is one of my characters. That was basically planning out her book. I decided not to cover that up because I changed it up a lot and it doesn't really have any spoilers anymore. That was a random person that looked weird. Drawing Raven again. Yeah, this is more planning for Raven Williams' book. And that was planning for, actually, me and my sister were making these little meals themed after something. Little brother was about to be born, so I decided to make a baby themed. My character Bolt, more drawing him. I drew an actual drawing of him, but I put it in my binder. I'll have to go through that one with you too sometime. That was my characters and stuff. I was going to draw them, what they were then, and what they were now, or what now was then when I drew this. That was then like 2016 or 17 for that one, and then this was 2018, late 2018. And then that's when I tried and drew in the style I actually drew in back then, and I think I did a pretty good job of making it. Roll addresses. Roll addresses were basically you would get a dice and you would just roll it, and whatever you rolled, like say you rolled a 3, then you would get this top, and then you rolled a 2, you would get this skirt. So you have this top and this skirt, and then roll a little overskirt. Yeah, and then you would put that over there over shorts. Then I would do hair, what hair the character would have. Hair things like accessories and stuff. Hand things like sword, gloves, bracelets, etc. Shoes, necklaces. Some of these actually turned out pretty cool, I remember. But I drew them on some sheets of paper. I think a few of them were in one of my folders. This was when I did a double dice. I would do 2 through 12. It's not possible to roll a 1 on 2 dice, so I could have more tops or skirts or things, bottoms. This was just roll a cool outfit, so I had pants and stuff too. Belts, necklaces, shoes, hair things, swords, or one of them was bow and daggers, spear, said swords though, hand things, earrings. And then for this one I actually did characters, like which character it would be. I was really proud of some of these drawings and when I drew the characters in this roll address, and then I was really proud of, I remember really being proud of that one, and that one, and that one. That's my character Chrissy, Clover, Raven, my character Laura, character Lila, before and after her book, Tanya, Indigo, and Felician, Adela, and Ramona. I think I changed all of their names except Tanya's. I liked how she looked, her, and her. I really hated how Indigo looked. So there's my roll address. See, some of them turned out a little bit strange looking, like mixed up and weird. Of course, naturally. And then I did positions too. I did it after my first roll address. That was me. That's my character Tanya from the back. Planning out my book Eclipse. I didn't actually finish that. That was my Christmas list, what I wanted that year. Nose. Trying to draw my character Raven, but it didn't turn out good, so I just decided not to finish that. Planning a book. Randomly writing the word Eclipse. Okay, and then this is like a little bit out of Raven's book. Planning out what would happen at the end of the book because I was kind of stuck for what to happen. Okay, this is a spoiler, so I covered that up. That's basically, yeah, planning out my book more. Those were all my characters back then. This was planning out some of my books. Character Tanya again. I don't think I ever get through a notebook without drawing her. Like, she's my favorite character to draw, even though she is like very much of a side character now. Okay, I almost finished that one. Got very close. Had like 2 pages left. Yeah, so that was my 6th notebook, and let's just get right into the 7th here. I got one that with a plain cover. No, this is, where is my 7th notebook? Okay, that's my 8th notebook. Oops. Here's my 7th. Yeah, I got one a lot like my 4th notebook. This one, which I went through in that other video because I really liked it. It took a long time to get through. But yeah, this is middle of Eclipse obsession time frame. Sending Erika a World at War cupcakes. Planning out my books more. That's just like thinking of names because I needed names. I was redesigning a whole new set of characters for my section of my series. Next generation, where basically it was about, well, the next generation of characters. I needed a whole new set of characters for that. That is kind of a spoiler, so I covered that up. This one I was trying to draw Raven. Didn't turn out very well. Drawing Raven again. That was just a report on Costa Rica for Eclipse. I guess I was just trying to decide what I wanted to draw. Just writing Eclipse. Oh, this is when I started drawing with a blue pencil. I was very, very proud of this drawing. I thought it turned out really good. That was my favorite drawing for quite a while. I'm more deciding what I want to draw because I didn't know what to draw. My character Felicity, I changed her name. I forgot what I changed it to. I'm forgetting everything. I don't know why I just keep forgetting my characters' names that I changed them to. Because Clover and Eclipse, that is a spoiler. I was drawing a battle scene. Covered that up. Another battle scene. I think of these characters as looking like toddlers in this battle scene. I don't know why. But yeah, I was really proud of how many characters I actually fit into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19. I'd actually do 19 characters in one page, and I was really proud of that. I thought it was cool that I could fit that many. They do look like toddlers. Just a list of my characters because I was planning out a new poster for my room for putting up on my wall. It was going to be an Eclipse battle scene, and I needed to decide who I wanted on it, so I wrote all my characters' names. More Eclipse. My Eclipse. I was kind of obsessed with Eclipse back then, as you can see. Middle of Eclipse obsession time frame. And there's Raven again. More Eclipse. Eclipse is very different now, so I figured you could see some of these drawings. They don't really give spoilers anymore. They would have definitely been spoilers back then. Oh, my character Diana, I literally drew her clothes. That I was wearing that exact same thing that day. That's my character Felician, who's now named Cassandra. As a kid, practicing facial features because I drew all my faces the same. Trying to draw my character Clover, I really didn't like how it turned out, so I decided against the facial features. I thought it looked weird when I tried to draw it. Drawing a jumpsuit on a mannequin or something. Designing my character Chrissy's wedding dress. Character Alora. My character Alora's wedding dress. And my character Raven, I decided I hadn't drawn her in her school uniform in a very long time, so I tried that. I didn't actually look at the picture where I designed her school uniform though, so it's not very accurate. The pose is very unrealistic, and that's a spoiler for Bailey. Writing my main characters, all my books. There's drawing all my main characters. There's drawing myself, surrounded by all my main characters from all my books. Erida, World at War, Princess of Thieves, Wildcats, and Bailey. I took out Princess of Thieves and Wildcats. Trying to draw someone from behind. There's Maya, Bailey, randomly rating, take off your mask, and drawing a girl with mask. I remember loving how this turned out. I guess that's the end of my 7th notebook. This is the one I grabbed earlier. Well, let's get started in that one. Drawing my character Bailey, the 3rd book of her trilogy. Character Laura. This is a spoiler for Eclipse because that still happens. Random eye. Trying to draw my character Raven in all her different expressions, but didn't get very far. Trying to draw my character Raven as a chibi. It looked pretty cute. Chibi is a manga term. You can look it up if you want to see what it is. That's when I tried to learn how to draw manga for some reason. Did pretty good on some of them. That's just a person from straight above. Then I went back to my own style because I like drawing in my own style better than in manga. So I went back to that. This is definitely a spoiler. My character Clover in Eclipse. My characters Erika and Lila as chibis. My character Alora. Erika again. And that's when I was trying to draw kind of a scene. That was supposed to be mountains or hills or something. Erika Tarilia again. Alora and Cole. And one of my random books in the middle. Yeah, Lila. Trying to design a new poster I think I just ended up deciding on an Eclipse battle scene like I was planning on earlier. But yeah, this is just basically poster ideas. I was thinking about drawing like a scene from each of my books, kind of representing each one on here. When I had 34 books, kind of redesigning my character Chloe's outfit in Eclipse. That was basically all the characters I wanted to include in my post. My character Krista, who no longer exists. Her book was actually kind of an apocalyptic wasteland sort of book. The whole country destroyed and everybody killed, and then the whole next book to pick up 50 years after. I took that out, of course, because that's just not cool. Nobody wants that to happen. Drawing with a pen. I just drew a random dress. I loved how that turned out, so I just, oh, that's a double-sided pencil boomerang. And then I loved how that turned out, so I drew more short dresses with that pen. Another dress. That's actually trying to draw fire, believe it or not. Yeah. And there's more trying to draw fire and hair. So I was not very good at drawing fire or hair back then, to say the least. Another dress. Character Clover. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Like kind of giant eyes with hair. Character Tanya. Again, I can't really get through a notebook without drawing her at least once. Random Lego man. A weird looking stick figure. A scene from my book, from Raven's book. Laura. Trying to sort of redesign some of my character's hair because I didn't really like how it looked. I never actually finished that. I got the first page of characters. Oh, and that's when one of my male characters was going to go undercover as a girl. I took that one out. That's when I was designing my logo for my book. A World at War. Oh, this was when I was making graphic novels, by the way. Character Alora. Spoiler, and that's the end of the notebook. So, well, let's just get into notebook 9. This is getting pretty recent. This notebook lasted probably at least half a year, maybe not that long. So let's just jump right in. Okay, Clover. Spoiler. By the way, we're getting into the time where I'm mostly going to be covering things up because of spoilers instead of things looking weird. I would give a lot of spoilers, and we're getting to where it's kind of closer to present. So I was listening to epic music while drawing this, and I just wrote a random song I really liked that was playing then. Clover again. I was trying to redesign my character Siren. I still have not redesigned her yet. So that's embarrassing. More spoilers. Oh yeah, this was June. There's another one of my characters. I never actually decided who this character was going to be, but just when I started practicing profiles, I really liked how this one turned out. I was redrawing one of the panels out of a really old book, a graphic novel. Trying to redraw another panel. I never actually finished that. That was when there were mountains surrounding the city of Erika, and like a third of them was cold, a third of them was green, a third of them was dry. And then I thought, oh, that's weird. So I took that out pretty recently, actually. My character Siren. I never liked how this turned out. Eclipse. One of my characters for Gemstone. Designing who all my characters' names would be. Character Emily from Gemstone. My character Destiny. There she is again. Getting into drawing my character Moonstone. Tanya. Again, I cannot get through a notebook without drawing her at least once or in a scene. I actually tried redrawing that one recently. I got my sketchbook. Let me find it. I haven't actually finished that drawing yet. Something is wrong with it. I don't know. So I hope I actually finish that one. I might not though. So let me scoot that over so you can see both of them. It's still a lot better than this one. I also redesigned Moonstone so she looks different than that. Now she's not a mermaid. My character Moonstone and Lila. Moonstone again. Designing my countries. Spoiler. trying to figure out what to be for Halloween. Me and my brother were going to do something similar, and we wanted to be some of my characters. So I made a list of characters that would go together well. We ended up being Zane and Moonstone, by the way. My sister ended up being Lila for Halloween that year. We made armor and stuff, so that was designing our armor. We went really all out for Halloween that year. That's my character River. Oh, this is when I'm getting into her. I was kind of obsessed with Flame, Aqua, and Earth when I first designed the trilogy. I'm still obsessed with it. The characters in Flame, Aqua, and Earth are just so likable. Character Alex from Flame, Aqua, and Earth. Her name used to be Ivy, but now it is August Taylor. Shooting a bow. Character River is a fashion model at the beginning. Again, I was obsessed with it, so I drew this. That was supposed to be me, but I never actually finished it. Character Moonstone, flying over lake. Jay and River, Flame, Aqua, and Earth. Character Alora. Rihanna, I may or may not take her movie out. It would really complicate things. That was designing one of the very powerful sword in my books back then. Kind of could destroy the world and all. Moonstone with that sword. I was doing holiday themes, so I just basically made cakes themed after each holiday. I was doing mini cakes. Planning was where I was going to set everything up. Here's my character River from Flame, Aqua, and Earth. Character Moonstone. Moonstone again. Those mountains kind of cool looking. Character Chrissy. Moonstone again. River again. Oh, that's the end of the sketchbook. It is falling apart. Yeah, so I've got one more notebook, my 10th notebook. This one was really cool. I got one that I could put a piece of paper in the cover. So whenever something fell out, I would just stick it in the cover. Whenever like a drawing would fall out. I'll show you those drawings. So yeah, there's that one, that one. That was me and Ben's costume designs. Stick those back in there real quick. Okay, this was actually really recent, like December 2019 recent, like just a few months ago, right before I started drawing in sketchbooks. But this is my last notebook for this sketchbook, which I am currently using. That was actually my character Chrissy's teacher. Trying to draw a person drawing a sword. Characters Chrissy, Chrissy's dad, James, and Felician. And my character Indigo was going to go right there too, but I never actually finished her. My character Siren was going to go there too. Trying to draw Moonstone, Siren. Drawing them in their car. That is another scene from Flame. Spoiler. Another spoiler. Few spoilers right here. Now that's kind of a spoiler, but I'm assuming you can't even tell what it means or anything. Just decided not to cover that one up. Flame, Aqua, and Earth. That is Alex, Jay, and Taylor. Another spoiler. Destiny and Jonathan. From one of my books, Destiny. I don't know if I'm going to keep that one or not. Moonstone. That is a scene from movies too. This is also a scene, but it is a spoiler, so I covered it off. But there's Tanya again. I never got through a notebook without drawing. That's another scene. Didn't turn out very well, I don't think. Spoiler for Gemstone. Spoiler for Flame, Aqua, and Earth. Spoiler for Bailey. And this is Merida trying to design my planet Fosbeed. I'm probably not going to make it as different from Earth as it was in this, because like a year was 500 days and a month was 50 days. There were 10 months in a year and 5 seasons, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it that different. Like, had totally different months and stuff, even an extra season, and for some reason I randomly made the weeks start on a Wednesday. So yeah, that would have been a spoiler if I had actually finished it, but I didn't, so there it is. Okay, there's trying to design my month. So 50 days, weeks start on Wednesday. It's very different. I changed that, and I never finished this. Oh, I started this second section. I didn't even remember starting this. Okay, this is right before I started my sketchbook. That was basically planning out a scene that I drew and colored with colored pencils in my sketchbook. The first drawing I drew in for a long time in this one. Like this one. I'm not going to show you that one because it's definitely a spoil. I'm trying to design flags. Just like a random piece of paper in there. Yep, and then I never finished. I didn't even know I started the second section in the notebook. Okay, yeah, so I guess that was my 10th notebook. That was the last one before my sketchbook. Yeah, so I guess I got to go. So see you in the next video, hopefully. Bye!